Hi guys, so guess what? The long awaited trip is here. I'm finally making my trip to Italy, so it's a little after 5 right now, and I'm going to head right out to catch the train. So at this point, I had to leave the house and get to the train station and get the train directly to Verona because my first stop in Italy had to be in Verona. So over here is the central bus station. In case you don't live in Munich and you're wondering where you could get a bus when you get to Munich, this is exactly where you're gonna get a bus or buy bus tickets. And the train station is not quite far from here. At this point, I just taken off, and so I was just enjoying the beautiful landscape and everything that nature had to offer at this point. I was just sitting quietly and waiting to get to Verona. So at this point, Auntie Gwen and I arrived Verona, and we made our first stop at the Verona Arena. For the purpose of history, the Verona Arena is an open-air Roman amphitheater that is fully in use today, making it one of the best preserved ancient structures in the world. And this was actually built in the 1st century, and it accommodates over 20,000 people. You can see that the streets are so busy. There are a lot of people on the streets because this is more like a tourist location in the city of Verona. Because right around this Verona Arena, you have the Piazza di Giulietta. That is actually where Juliet lived, if you remember the story of Romeo and Juliet. So for those of you who know about the story of Romeo and Juliet, I am currently walking you to Juliet's house where Juliet lived. And it's funny how growing up I always thought this was like a fairy tale, but today I am actually visiting where Juliet lived, and it's so amazing. And while I'm walking down, I am just doing my own thing, just feeling free on the streets. I couldn't even believe that I was actually in the city of love, Verona. But yeah, I was loving every bit of this journey. Guess what we have here? Guys, meet my biggie. This is a big sister that everyone would aspire to have. A big sister that everyone would wish to have because she has inspired me in so many different ways. Not just me, a lot of people around her, and she is just a blessing in my life. So while we walked down the street, I decided to quickly let her say hi to you all. And yeah, so currently we are right around the entrance to Juliet's house. So we are right at the entrance, and over here is the Casa di Giulietta, and then we are just going to walk in. And when we get inside, you can see Juliet's beautiful house still standing there. So at this point, we are in Juliet's house. This is like a letter box where you can drop letters whenever you get here. And equally, right at the side, you are going to see Juliet's balcony up above. After the letterbox comes Juliet's balcony there above. And you're equally going to find Juliet's statue. And most people touch the left breast of Juliet whenever they get here because it is believed to be, or it is believed to bring good fortune, especially in love. And right outside Juliet's house, you have a small local market around Piazza delle Erbe. And this is like 2 minutes from Casa di Giulietta in Juliet's house. And you can see you'd find a lot of beautiful items in this market. And so we made like a quick stop here, made beautiful pictures, and continued down the street. So at this point in time, the weather was no longer giving. It actually started raining, so we had to sit down and order some food. Guess it was lunchtime as well. And guess what we ordered? Pasta, right? Because what's a trip to Italy without some pasta or pizza? Yeah, so we got some pasta and then sat down to eat while waiting for the rain to stop for us to go further with the trip. So here we ordered some mixed tortelloni with 8 different flavors and pasta with sauce, as you can see, and everything was giving. It was so tasty. Overall, I'm gonna rate this an 8/10 because I really enjoyed the food. We both enjoyed the food, so I give it an 8/10. We went ahead and ordered some desserts, and I would say the same thing for the desserts. They looked really yummy and they tasted quite good. So at this point, we took the train for Bologna because the rain had interrupted the program in Verona, but we got to see like the highlights of Verona and then took the train for Bologna. We equally had to make a quick stop in Bologna just to see the highlights of the city, but for some reason we couldn't, so our trip had to continue directly to Rimini. And then this vlog ends here. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog, guys. If you did, please do not forget to give me thumbs up. Please like the vlog, subscribe to the channel, and equally share the video. And do stay tuned for day 2 in Italy. That's going to be a Rimini vlog, and there were lots of experiences that you do not want to miss out on. So stay tuned for Rimini vlog, and I'll see you all in our next vlog. Bye guys.